Hello, everyone. This is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. All is well. We're going to bring you some more Legends of Wrestling Card and Dice wrestling game, a Filsinger presentation. Really enjoying at the moment. Night of the Von Erichs pay-per-view from Texas. The main event, Andre the Giant defends his European heavyweight title versus the patriarch of the Von Erich clan, Fritz Von Erich. Co-main event, Kerry Von Erich, the modern-day warrior, defends his heavyweight title versus Primo Carnera. Carnera, coming off wins over Nick Bockwinkel, Big John Studd, and he battled the current European heavyweight champion Andre the Giant to a bloody DQ draw. That was before Andre became champion. So Primo Carnera earns this title shot. Preceding that bout, David Sammartino clashes with David Von Erich as Legends Sons clash. Bob Backlund, in a Von Erich Gauntlet match, must defeat Kerry Von Erich and his two sons, Marshall and Ross, to earn a rematch or get another crack at the title that Kerry Von Erich holds. Remember, Bob Backlund has defeated Kerry Von Erich and also David Von Erich. This is revenge for the Von Erich clan. They want to finish off Bob Backlund once and for all. Leading things off, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, with Kenny Omega at ringside, defend their World Tag Team belts versus the living legend Bruno Sammartino and superstar Billy Graham. They will be accompanied by their advisor, Jim Cornette. Here at ringside, David Selinsky, Arnold Hunter, Brian Hoxie. Thank you for joining us. Let's move this out of the way. Those are the matches coming up. And I don't want to be distracted there. So let's move them over here. So we lead things off. You have your tag team champions, Matt and Nick Jackson, accompanied to the ring by Kenny Omega. Bruno Sammartino, superstar Billy Graham, have been training as a tag team to take the title away from what superstar Billy Graham calls these two pipsqueaks. Bruno just kind of laughs at that. They've been working on their tag team skills with the veteran manager of the greatest tag teams of all time, Jim Cornette. Not a fan of the Young Bucks, that's for sure. All righty. And again, my game, it's not a tutorial. I play with the rules, but I play them the way I like, because I enjoy the game. So let's have Jim Cornette flip this. Kenny Omega is just on the outside. Let's do that like that. Rancho Cucamonga, California. Yes, that is an actual place. And let's slide this a bit over here. Bruno Sammartino and superstar Billy Graham. They should have made them a tag team in reality. That would have been awesome. Bruno, Abruzzi, Italy, lives in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 5'10", 265 pounds, pure muscle, beef, and strength. Superstar Billy Graham, 6'5", 275 pounds, Paradise Valley, Arizona. The Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, they go about $1.72 apiece. They're going to have to use their speed against Sammartino and Graham's power. Omega, will he get involved? Cornette, will he get involved? So Matt Jackson's pin rating to start with is a 2. Nick Jackson is a 1. Nick Jackson will start off against Bruno Sammartino, whose pin rating is a 2. Superstar Billy Graham's pin rating is a 2. Bruno will start off. And Matt and Nick Jackson, they have finishing moves on 5 and 6, more bang for your buck, and the Meltzer driver for Matt Jackson. For Nick Jackson on 6, it's the Indie Takers. Those are probably super kicks and knee strikes. Bruno Sammartino, tremendous card here. 3 finishing rolls on level 3 offense. 4 and 5 are backbreakers. The 6 is the Sammartino Bear Hug +2 finisher. The Young Bucks have +2 finishers on their 6 rolls on level 3 offense. Also, Superstar Billy Graham has finishing rolls on 5 and 6. They're both the Superstar Bear Hugs. They're +1 finishers. So here we go. Jim Cornette licking at the chops to have Sammartino and Graham kick the living hell out of the Young Bucks. We roll for control. Jackson trying to stay away from Sammartino. Sammartino locks on. Bruno Sammartino on level 1 offense. It is a 3 for Bruno. Bruno goes for the arm drag takedown. Nick Jackson, too quick, moves away and slaps Sammartino in the face. Oh boy. Nick Jackson takes over on level 1 offense. That's a 4 for Nick Jackson, trying to use his speed and agility. Going for the spiral kick. Booyah! He has tagged Bruno with the spiral kick, level 2 offense for Nick Jackson. Jackson mocking the living legend. Jim Cornette screaming, "Kill him, Bruno, kill him." A 2 for Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson goes for the leaping drop kick and again tags Bruno Sammartino. Sammartino is down and quickly pops back up. Sammartino not amused with the antics of Nick Jackson, who just did a cartwheel. Jackson, Nick, and Matt Jackson being cheered on by Kenny Omega here at ringside. A great start for the Young Bucks. Nick Jackson, level 2 offense. That is a 1. Going for the running flying knee into Bruno Sammartino. And he catches Sammartino again. Unbelievable. Jackson with level 2 offense. That is a 3. Nick Jackson goes to slap Sammartino. Sammartino can't believe it. He can't believe the insanity of this young, skinny man, Nick Jackson. Superstar Billy Graham pounding on the corner, saying, "Come on, Bruno." Nick Jackson he's outspeeding Bruno right now. Level 2 offense again for Nick Jackson. It is a 6. Nick Jackson going for the buckle bomb enziguri kick. It's a double team. There's the tag to Matt Jackson. Booyah! Bruno Sammartino is in all kinds of trouble here. Matt Jackson takes over. Bruno hasn't got anything in. Bruno's being outspeeded. Cornette saying, "Kill these pipsqueaks." Here's Matt Jackson on level 2 offense. That is a 5. Matt Jackson going for the moonsault. Bruno, booyah! He nails Bruno with the moonsault. Matt Jackson goes for the quick cover. He needs snake eyes, and they retain the title. And Bruno quickly presses out of it, throwing Matt Jackson across the ring. But Matt Jackson is still on level 3 offense. Holy cow. Matt Jackson with the 6. They're going for the Meltzer driver. And there's the tag to Nick Jackson. There's the Meltzer driver. Bruno is down. That is a +2 finisher. Jim Cornette will attempt to interfere here. His distraction rating is a 7, not a 9. Here's Cornette trying to interfere on the pin. He cannot. He cannot. Superstar Billy Graham coming in for the pin save. So that's 1 interference. Cornette is super kicked by Matt Jackson. Superstar Billy Graham, the pin save. Let's find the pin save. That's the death jump. Choice. Pin save. Superstar Billy Graham, he needs a low roll here. It's a 7. Superstar Billy Graham comes in, and there's Matt Jackson with another super kick. Booyah! Superstar Billy Graham goes flying back into the ropes. Unbelievable. Matt and Nick Jackson, huge underdogs. The fans here in Texas are cheering for them because they hate Bruno and Superstar Billy Graham, who are no fans of the Von Erich clan. Here's the pin, and Bruno gets out of it. Bruno's pin rating goes to a 3, though. Nick Jackson on level 3 offense. Bruno and Superstar Billy Graham have used one pin save, and it was unsuccessful. So Nick Jackson, that's a red 2. Nick Jackson kicking away at Bruno as Bruno's trying to get up. They're not going to send Bruno. Well, do they want to send Bruno into the ropes? No. Nick Jackson again on a level 3 offense. That's a 4 for Nick Jackson. Spiral neck breaker attempt. Here's the tag, and booyah! Bruno is down again. Quick tags by Matt and Nick Jackson. Matt Jackson is in. Bruno is hurt. He desperately needs to make a tag to Superstar Billy Graham, the living legend, not looking too good against the speed of the Young Bucks. Here's Matt Jackson on level 2 offense. That is a 2 for Matt Jackson. Jackson tries to go to the rope DDT, and he's got Bruno again. Level 2 offense. Matt Jackson does a cartwheel. Superstar Billy Graham is incensed. Jim Cornette just getting back to his feet after being super kicked by the Young Bucks. Level 2 offense for Matt Jackson. That's a 1. Goes for a quick drop kick, and again he tags Bruno. Bruno goes flying back into the ropes. Bruno moves forward, but it's Matt Jackson on level 2 offense. Been all the Young Bucks. 3 turnbuckle. He's not going to do that. Matt Jackson just staying away from Bruno, trying to set the trap. Level 2 offense again for Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson goes for the drop kick. This time, Bruno swats him away. Bruno Sammartino swats him away, puts a boot to him, and will tag out the Superstar Billy Graham, who comes in enraged. Level 1 offense for the Superstar. He's looking for a high roll here. He doesn't get it. That is a 1. Superstar Billy Graham trying to kick the bejesus out of Matt Jackson, looking for the gut kick. Matt Jackson quickly counters with a corkscrew, and Superstar Billy Graham. Superstar Billy Graham is favoring his knee. Matt Jackson makes the tag to Nick Jackson. Level 2 offense. Well, he made the tag. Oh, well, so he'll still be on level 2 offense. It wasn't. Here we go. And that's a 5 for Nick Jackson. Quick tags by the Young Bucks. He's going for the super kick. Booyah! Nails Superstar Billy Graham. Billy Graham down to a knee. Jim Cornette can't believe it. Level 2 offense for Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson again setting up Superstar Billy Graham for the super kick. And booyah! He nails him again. Level 2 offense again for Nick Jackson. The speed of the Young Bucks. It is a 3rd super kick. A 3rd super kick. Nick Jackson has Superstar Billy Graham down. Billy Graham goes off the ropes face first to the canvas. Nick Jackson spins him over. He's going to go for the pin. They need snake eyes. They're not going to use a pin save here. Does Cornette want to interfere regularly? No. And Superstar Billy Graham presses out of it. But my God, the speed of the Young Bucks is doing great damage to the living legend Bruno Sammartino and Superstar Billy Graham. Level 3 offense still for Nick Jackson. It's a 5. It's going to be a tag team maneuver here. More bang for your buck. There's the tag. There's Matt Jackson. Booyah! They nail it. It is a +1 finisher. Superstar Billy Graham for Sammartino will come in for the pin save. Needs a roll here. It's a 10. That's not going to be no good. Here comes Sammartino. He's met by a flying drop kick by Nick Jackson. Sammartino goes backwards. Their pin saves are done. Not looking good for Bruno and Billy. Jim Cornette on the regular. No, we're going to roll it. Oh my God. The Young Bucks pin. Superstar Billy Graham and Bruno Sammartino. 1, 2, 3. Kenny Omega puts the boot to Jim Cornette, and Kenny Omega, as Cornette was coming into the ring, Omega meets him. He's going to give him the one-winged angel. Booyah! Oh my Lord, Cornette is out. Cornette is out in a shocking upset. Matt and Nick Jackson just totally outspeeded Bruno Sammartino and superstar Billy Graham in what was thought to be one of the greatest tag teams ever put together. But the two pipsqueaks, as Cornette, who is now unconscious in the ring after being hit with the one-winged angel by Kenny Omega, are victorious. This is shocking. Matt and Nick Jackson, who had all kinds of difficulty with the Moondogs in their last title defense, held on to the title via DQ, but the Moondogs kicked the living crap out of them, and they were told they were not men. Cornette was blasting them on all social media and on his YouTube channel. Well, Cornette put together the Bruno Sammartino Superstar Billy Graham tag team, worked with them. Cornette was coming for revenge, he said. And boy, did Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega make Jim Cornette eat his words in a shocking development. Matt and Nick Jackson hold on to their tag team titles. Wow. The roles just went their way. It was unbelievable. Holy cow. And that is it, folks. The crowd here in Texas, not that they're fans of the Young Bucks, but they feel the Young Bucks, who have quite impressive win here, will now maybe face off against Marshall and Ross Von Erich, the grandsons of Fritz Von Erich, sons of Kevin Von Erich. I am in shock. So the Young Bucks defeat Bruno Sammartino and superstar Billy Graham. The Young Bucks are victorious with Kenny Omega. The Young Bucks quickly leave the ring as superstar Billy Graham and Bruno Sammartino are helping Jim Cornette back to his feet. He is out of it. So, wow, what a huge upset. The power of Sammartino and Graham were no match for the speed of what Jim Cornette called those two skinny pipsqueaks, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. And the explanation point on the match was Kenny Omega applying the one-winged angel on Jim Cornette, leaving him flat on his back in ring center. Cornette is still dazed, swinging that racket. He doesn't know where he is. A huge victory as the Young Bucks hold on to their titles. Wow. I did not see that coming. Holy schmengi. So Sammartino and Graham go down to defeat, to the joy of the Texicans here at the arena. Now, coming up, the special Bob Backlund Von Erich Gauntlet match. If Bob Backlund can defeat Kerry Von Erich, Ross Von Erich, and Marshall Von Erich, he will get a title shot against Kerry, who he's already defeated. He's also defeated Uncle David. Again, they will face him one at a time. Which Von Erich will come in the ring first? Will they lead with Marshall and no, it's Father Kevin to come out first. So Kevin Von Erich will come out first to face Bob Backlund. The crowd oohing and ahhing. Backlund the first to enter the ring to many, many boos. Many boos. Alan Berry has joined us. He says, good evening. Cleve Baseball Fan 879. Check out that wonderful channel. Comics, Captain in Comics, how you doing? Here we go. Bob Backlund, Kevin Von Erich, with Marshall and Ross still in the wings. Bob Backlund has a pin rating of a 1. His stamina, if Backlund's beat, it's done. And it's done. But he must beat these 3 Von Erichs to get his title shot. We don't need these anymore. And we don't need these 2. The crowd is still abuzz with that shocking victory by the Young Bucks over Sammartino and superstar Billy Graham. You know, I've put that tag team together in other wrestling games, and they never win. They never win. I think they won once in Fire Pro Wrestling. They never win. So Kevin Von Erich, this is a weak Kevin Von Erich card, so we'll say it's an older Kevin Von Erich card. I mean, he did hold the WCCW title later in the WCCW. I think he should really be a 3, and if in Texas, a 2, but we'll go with this, a 4. So here's Bob Backlund. Backlund in the ring. They're still booing Backlund. The native of Princeton, Minnesota, 6'1", 234 pounds, an extremely strong former heavyweight champion, taking on the son of Fritz Von Erich, the brother of Kerry and David, the father of Marshall and Ross, Kevin Von Erich. This is the first of the Gauntlet matches. Remember, this is Von Erich Revenge versus Bob Backlund. If Bob Backlund can somehow defeat these 3 Von Erichs, he will get a title shot against Kerry. Here we go. They lock up. Backlund, the red die. Kevin, the blue die. And it's, back and forth they go. This bout starts hot. They're smashing away at one another. And it's Kevin now with a kick to the midsection and a rake of the eyes. Kevin getting dirty right off the bat. Kevin takes over on level 1 offense. Kevin Von Erich with a 4. Von Erich goes to the kick to the midsection. Does he have the agility? Yes, he does. A quick kick to the midsection, then a kick to the back of Backlund's head. Backlund down to 1 knee. He is stunned. Kevin Von Erich, level 2 offense. It is a 5 for Kevin. Kevin goes for the body scissors attempt. Backlund trying to make his way to the ropes. Backlund does. They break. Kevin Von Erich quickly stomps on Bob Backlund. Level 2 offense for Kevin Von Erich. That is a 4 for Kevin Von Erich. Von Erich goes to a quick drop kick, catching Bob Backlund. Backlund down. Backlund using the ropes to get up. Level 2 offense again for Kevin Von Erich. Great start for Kevin Von Erich. That is a 2. Kevin Von Erich will send Backlund into the ropes. Backlund's rope rating is an A. We roll on the rope rating chart. That's a 3. Backlund comes off the rope. Sunset flip. He goes for the pin. 4 and under. Backlund defeats Kevin Von Erich. Oh, Von Erich kicks out. Oh, my Lord. What agility by Bob Backlund. Pin rating is now a 5. For Kevin Von Erich, Bob Backlund takes over on level 3 offense. Backlund with a 3. Backlund stomping away on Kerry Von Erich. We're not going to do out of the ring right now. Backlund again on level 3 offense. That is a 1. The one-arm gotch lift. Booyah! Kevin Von Erich is hurt. Level 2 offense for Bobby Backlund. Backlund with a 4. Backlund goes for the head scissors himself. Kerry Von Erich gets out of it and quickly kicks Backlund in the face. Kevin Von Erich takes over on level 1 offense. Blue die is a 6. Atomic knee drop. Does he have the power over Backlund? No way. Backlund does not allow the atomic knee drop, and he claps Kevin Von Erich's ears, and a European uppercut sends Von Erich down. Bob Backlund takes over on level 2 offense. The crowd booing here in Texas. Bob Backlund on level 2. That is a 1. Hammerlock. He puts Von Erich in a hammerlock. He has the power over him. Level 2 offense again. Well, that was a 2. Well, we'll say level 2 again. That's a 6 for Bob Backlund. Backlund sends Kevin Von Erich up. Tremendous strength. The delayed vertical suplex. The red blood rushing to the head of Kevin Von Erich. Booyah! He takes him down. Bob Backlund on level 2 offense. Backlund with a 2. Wind up forearm shots on Kevin Von Erich. Von Erich takes 1, takes 2. Von Erich blocks the 3rd, comes back with a quick drop kick. Backlund goes back down to a knee, gets up, but Von Erich takes over on level 1 offense. That's a 4 for Kevin Von Erich. Von Erich goes to the kick to the midsection. And then the quick kick to the side of the head of Bob Backlund. Backlund is hurt. Level 2 offense for Kevin Von Erich. That's a 4 on level 2. Standing drop kick tags Bob Backlund. Backlund showing tremendous testicular fortitude. He is back up, but groggy. Level 2 offense again for Kevin Von Erich. That is a 3 for Kevin Von Erich. Kevin Von Erich trying to slow things down with a rear chin lock. He's taking it to the mat. He has the rear chin lock on Bob Backlund. Can Bob Backlund reverse out of this? No, he cannot. Backlund works his way to the ropes. Kevin Von Erich puts the knee into the back of the shoulders of Backlund. Level 2 offense for Kevin Von Erich. That is a 4 for Kevin Von Erich. Backlund starts to rise. Von Erich tags him with a drop kick. Backlund goes through the ropes and onto the concrete floor. Bobby Backlund out of the ring rating is an A. Let's see if he gets that low roll. That's an 8. Von Erich will not chase Backlund outside, as now Backlund sees Ross and Marshall moving towards him. Backlund gets back into the ring. Eyes still on Marshall and Ross. And Kevin Von Erich quickly pounces on his prey with a knee, a kick, an elbow. Backlund in trouble. Kevin Von Erich looking to end it here. Looking for the blue 6. He doesn't get it. It's a blue 3. And he continues to stomp away. He's not going to throw Backlund out of the ring. Level 3 again for Kevin Von Erich. Stomping away. There's the 5. Kevin Von Erich goes for the Iron Claw. That's going to add a fatigue pinpoint to Bob Backlund. Backlund, but again, he's close to those ropes. Kevin Von Erich has really cinched in the claw, but Backlund puts his leg on the ropes. Referee orders them to break. Backlund, as the referee's biding some time for Backlund, boos coming down towards the referee from the fans here in Texas. Level 2 offense for Kevin Von Erich. It's a 5 for Kevin. Kevin brings Backlund quickly to the canvas, puts the body scissors on him. Backlund again, too close to the ropes for Kevin, works his way to the ropes. Kevin stomps on him. Level 2 offense for Kevin Von Erich. It's a 6. Kevin Von Erich sends Backlund to the ropes. He's going for the big body splash. He didn't catch him clean, though, but he did hit him, but not clean enough. Backlund rolls out of it. Backlund is still hurt. Level 2 offense for Kevin Von Erich. It is a 4. Kevin Von Erich goes for the drop kick once again. Backlund is down. Level 2 offense. Von Erich goes for the big splash again. Booyah! Again, too close to the ropes. He followed Backlund into the ropes. Backlund goes through the ropes and onto the concrete floor. Backlund rolls onto the out of the ring. He's an A. That is a 9. Backlund slowly makes his way towards the ring, as again he has to eye Marshall and Ross Von Erich, licking their chops to get a hand on Backlund. Backlund gets into the ring, and Kevin Von Erich quickly pounces on him with elbow and forearm smashes. There's a kick to the side of the head and a hip toss. Backlund moves towards the center of the ring on that hip toss. Kevin Von Erich on level 3 offense, looking for the blue 6. He doesn't get it. It is a blue 1. Kevin going for some head smashes here. Backlund is hurt. Level 2 offense for Kevin Von Erich. That's a 5. Kevin brings Backlund down again with the body scissors. Backlund, luckily, again, close to those ropes. There's a break. Backlund rolls out of the ring. Out of the ring. Rating is an 8. Kevin Von Erich directing Marshall and Ross to close in on Bobby Backlund. Backlund is cornered. Backlund fights his way through it, gets into the ring, and he is kicked squarely in the jaw by Kevin Von Erich as he comes through those ropes. Level 3 offense for Kevin Von Erich. They are punishing Bob Backlund. It is a blue 3. Backlund is drop kicked out of the ring. Backlund out of the ring. It's an 11. Here comes Kevin Von Erich. Here comes Marshall Von Erich, Ross Von Erich. They are beating the living bejesus out of Bob Backlund. We have to roll 2 for DQ. 2 DQ rolls. There's 1. And no! Oh, boy. Backlund is sent back into the ring after being pummeled by Kevin and his 2 sons, Marshall and Ross. Level 3 offense for Kevin Von Erich. It's a 3. Backlund taking a beating. Kevin stomping away at him. Not going to go out of the ring. Another level 3. It is a 2. Death jump. Why not? Let's do a death jump. Kevin Von Erich up on the top rope. In the corner. Got to find the death jump. I think it's over here. Yes. So Kevin Von Erich was sort of a high flyer. Bob Backlund's a B. That's a 6. On a B, Von Erich comes off with a flying clothesline and nails Bob Backlund. Level 3 offense. Kevin Von Erich looking for that blue 6. He cannot get it, though. Backlund continues to absorb punishment. Kevin Von Erich back up on the ropes. Another death jump attempt for Kevin. It is a 2. Backlund moves out of the way. Backlund moves out of the way. It is a free-for-all. The referee is tagged. The referee is hurt. Unbelievable. Let's see. Well, that's a wild result here. Then roll 1 die to see which wrestler rolls on level 3. Even roll. So everyone collides. It is an odd roll. Even roll. The opponent is distracted by the referee being down, and you take a big shot. Odd roll. You are still down, and Bob Backlund goes for the kill. My God, how things have changed. Backlund has an opportunity here. Backlund on level 3. He needs that red 6. He gets the red 5. There's the pile driver. Booyah! Bouncing Kevin Von Erich's head off the mat. Boy, that must have felt good for Bob Backlund to get a little bit of that pound of flesh back. Von Erich is down. Backlund level 3 again. There's the 6. There's the 6. The atomic drop. Booyah. Then into the chicken wing. Into the cross-face chicken wing. Can he put Kerry Von Erich out? That's a +3 finisher. Von Erich, will he tap? No, Von Erich does not tap. Von Erich does not tap. He somehow gets a foot on the ropes. Bob Backlund can't believe it. Kerry Von Erich is now at a 6 pin rating. Oh, Backlund, it's a 5. Backlund with the pile driver again. Booyah! Kevin Von Erich is dragged out of the ring by Marshall and Ross before Backlund can pin him. Kevin Von Erich's out of the ring is a C. That's a 12. That's not going to bode well for Kevin. Here comes Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund, Marshall and Ross trying to hold him off. Backlund grabs a chair and cold clocks them both with one mighty swing. Down goes Ross. Down goes Marshall Von Erich. Bobby Backlund. Booyah! Nails! Nails! Kevin Von Erich. Now, a pile driver on the concrete. Boom! Unbelievable. What a turn of events. Bob Backlund going insane. Backlund going insane. Backlund rolls Von Erich back into the ring. A lifeless Von Erich. Backlund sets up the atomic drop. Booyah! Now puts on the cross face chicken wing. He's going to put him out. He's going to put him out. He's going to put him out. It is a 9. And that is it. Kevin Von Erich is out cold. He's defeated by Bob Backlund. What a turn of events. So Kevin Von Erich is defeated. And now that will send in son Ross Von Erich. So Ross Von Erich quickly comes into the ring. 6'1", 220 from Denton County, Texas, fighting out of Hawaii. His pin rating is a 2. Bob Backlund has defeated Kerry. Unbelievable. Now quickly has to go at Ross Von Erich. And it's Von Erich quickly pouncing on Bob Backlund. Level 1 offense for Ross Von Erich. It is a 4. Goes for the jawbreaker. Power favors Bob Backlund. Backlund counters it and puts the boot between the legs of Ross Von Erich. Ross Von Erich goes down to his knees. Bob Backlund drives the elbow right between Ross Von Erich's eyes. Bob Backlund takes over on level 2 offense. Bob Backlund fighting for his life here in Texas. It is a 2 for Bobby Backlund. Bobby Backlund pounding away with forearm after forearm. Ross Von Erich is in trouble. Level 2 offense again for Backlund. That is a 3. He continues to pound away at Ross Von Erich with punches, kicks, eye gouges, rakes of the face. Bob Backlund is a mad honey badger. Level 2 offense for Backlund. That is a 1. Backlund, the hammer lock. He starts to spin Ross Von Erich in the air with the hammer lock, and he tosses him towards the center of the ring. Level 2 offense for Bob Backlund. It is a 2. Backlund again goes with the forearm strikes, and booyah with a tremendous European uppercut, sending Ross Von Erich head over heels, face first to the canvas. Backlund drops a knee to the small of Ross Von Erich's back. Level 3 offense for Bob Backlund, looking for the red 6. It is a red 1. It's the one-armed gotch lift. Boom! Von Erich again is badly hurt. Backlund on level 3 offense. Unbelievable. Backlund with a 3. Backlund stomping away on Ross Von Erich. Level 3 offense again for Backlund. Backlund pounding away with the foot stomps on Ross Von Erich. Marshall Von Erich comes up on the apron. The referee says, "I will DQ you." He steps back down. His father, Kevin, still very groggy. He was sent to the back. Bob Backlund on level 3 offense. It's a 6. Bob Backlund, the atomic drop. Booyah! And he puts the cross-face chicken wing on Ross Von Erich. It is a +3 finisher. Can he make Ross Von Erich go to sleep? Oh, Ross Von Erich somehow squirms his way out of it, but his pin rating goes to a 3. Bob Backlund is incensed. He is deranged. He's a madman. Level 3 offense, a 2 for Bob Backlund. Backlund looking for the backbreaker. And he has it. He has the backbreaker. Quickly goes for the pin. Backlund needs a 3. Ross Von Erich kicks out at the count of 2. Ross Von Erich now at a level 4. Backlund all over him. That's a 4 on a level 3. Backlund underhook suplex. Booyah! Level 2 offense for Backlund. Backlund starting to wear down a bit. Backlund with the 6. Backlund boots to Ross Von Erich's midsection. Now he goes for the delayed vertical suplex. Boom! But that took something out of Bob Backlund, the man from Princeton, Minnesota. Level 2 offense. Backlund with tremendous stamina, but how much more can he take? He still has to go at Marshall Von Erich if he is victorious against Ross Von Erich. He's already defeated Kevin. A 2 for Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund winding up with rights and lefts, striking Ross Von Erich over and over again. Ross Von Erich to a knee. Backlund with a mule kick, sending the back Ross Von Erich right down to his back on the canvas. Level 2 offense again for Bob Backlund. That's a 5. Backlund with the Boston Crab, but it's too close to the ropes. Ross Von Erich grabbing onto those ropes. Backlund refusing to relinquish. Backlund looking to break the back of Ross Von Erich, and now Marshall comes up on the apron, and Bob Backlund relinquishes the hold and tells Marshall to come on in the ring. The referee trying to restore order here. Backlund on level 2 offense. Backlund with a 4. Backlund going for the head scissor takedown. He's got Ross down. Now gets him in the head scissors. Ross does a handstand and gets out of it. A quick kick to Backlund's head. Ross groggy takes over on level 1 offense. That's a 3 for Ross Von Erich. Looking for the sling blade. Bob Backlund counters it and rakes the eyes of Ross Von Erich. Ross Von Erich in trouble. Bob Backlund back on level 1 offense. It is a 1 for Bob Backlund. Going for the arm drag takedown. Ross Von Erich is dazed. Backlund still on level 1. That's a 5. And he sends Von Erich hard into the turnbuckle. Turnbuckle rating is a C for Ross Von Erich. The worst rating you can have, but he gets snake eyes. The opponent charges in, so here comes Backlund trying with the shoulder dive, and miraculously, Ross Von Erich just moves out of the way. Backlund goes up and over the turnbuckle and onto the concrete floor. Oh, Backlund was really going for the kill there. Marshall coming over. Referee keeping an eye on Marshall. Referee is calling it right down the middle, fair and square, even though they're deep in the heart of Texas. Backlund out of the ring is an A rating. That's an 8. Backlund struggling to get back in the ring. He beats the count, but Ross Von Erich takes over on level 3 offense. He's looking for a blue 5 or 6. It's a blue 2. Ross Von Erich trying to kick away now at Backlund as he comes through the ropes and catches him with a knee. Backlund is down. Level 3 offense for Ross Von Erich. That's a 4 for Ross Von Erich. A quick drop kick. Backlund is hurt. Level 2 offense for Ross Von Erich. That's a 4. Ross Von Erich goes to the turnbuckle. Goes across the ropes a bit. Unbelievable coordination and balance there by Ross Von Erich. Missile drop kick. Missile drop kick. Does he tag Bobby Backlund? Yes, he does, but he just grazes him. Level 1 offense for Ross Von Erich. That's a 5. Sends Bob Backlund into the turnbuckle. Backlund's turnbuckle rating is an A. He wants a low roll. He's going to get crushed. And Ross Von Erich comes in high with the knee. Booyah! Ross Von Erich. Ross Von Erich now goes for the Iron Claw. He goes for the Iron Claw on Bob Backlund. The +2 finisher. Ross Von Erich made his grandfather famous. Can Backlund get to those ropes? Ross Von Erich really has it planted in, and Backlund gets to the ropes. Backlund gets to the ropes. Pin rating and submission rating goes to a 3. Level 3 offense for Ross Von Erich. It's a 4. Goes for another quick drop kick. Sending Backlund through the ropes and onto the concrete floor. Bob Backlund out of the ring rating is an A. And Bob Backlund, oh, he's going to get his pound of flesh now. Backlund sees Marshall Von Erich coming over. Backlund goes with the grain shot. Marshall Von Erich down to his knees. Backlund grabs a chair and booyah smacks him in the back of the head. As he does that, Ross Von Erich coming off the turnbuckle. Backlund moves and sends him smashing in to the turnbuckle post. Holy cow! Ross Von Erich is busted open. Backlund taking the chair to him. The referee admonishes Backlund. Backlund rolls Ross Von Erich back into the ring. Level 3 offense for Bob Backlund. He needs that red 6. He doesn't get it. He goes for the one-arm gotch lift. But he is a little too slow with it. Ross Von Erich, bloodied or not, counters it well. Level 2 offense for Ross Von Erich. That's a 2. Trying to go with the flying bicycle knee. Bob Backlund counters that with a corkscrew. Backlund takes over on level 1 offense. It's a 6 for Bob Backlund. Backlund with the abdominal stretch, but does he have the agility? No! Ross Von Erich hip tosses Backlund out of the abdominal stretch. Ross Von Erich takes over on level 2 offense. Ross Von Erich with a 1. Looks for the enziguri kick. Boom! He tags Backlund. Backlund is hurt. Level 2 offense again for Ross Von Erich. That is a 2. Going for the bicycle. The high knee. Again, he catches Backlund. Backlund goes stumbling into the corner. Ross Von Erich comes in with another knee. Level 2 offense for Ross Von Erich. It is a 1. Looking for the kick to the side of Backlund's head in that corner. Backlund is dazed. Level 1 offense. Backlund's got to get out of that corner. Ross Von Erich, level 1 offense. That's a 6. He's going for the jumping hurricanrana. He has the agility. Booyah! He has nailed it. But Backlund, showing tremendous fortitude, is only hurt. Level 2 offense again for Ross Von Erich. It is a 5. Backlund still stuck in that corner. Ross Von Erich going for the cannonball. Boom! He nails Bob Backlund. Stomping away at Backlund. Backlund rolls out of the ring. Marshall Von Erich still not fully with his senses after being struck in the nuts and then to the back of the head with the chair. Backlund out of the ring. He needs a low roll. He doesn't. That's an 8. Backlund tries to make his way back into the ring slowly. The referee's count has reached 8. Backlund gets through the ropes, and Ross Von Erich pounces on Bob Backlund again. Level 3 offense for Ross Von Erich. It is a 4. Quick drop kick. Down goes Backlund. Level 2 offense for Ross Von Erich. It is a 1. Trying to set him up for the enziguri kick once again. Backlund is hurt. Level 2 offense for Ross. It is a 4. Ross going up on the turnbuckle. Now climbs the ropes looking for the missile drop kick. What agility! But he only grazes Backlund. Level 1 offense for Ross Von Erich. That's a 6. Jumping hurricanrana. He has it. He has the agility. Backlund is hurt. A 1 for Ross. Once again, how many more kicks to the side and back of the head can Bob Backlund take? Backlund is badly hurt. Backlund getting up to his feet again. Ross Von Erich, level 2 offense. Well, he's going to strike him again with that enziguri, but Bob Backlund catches it this time and corkscrews his leg. Backlund trying to regain some sort of breath back. Backlund struggling, but he's on level 1 offense. Backlund needs some big rolls here. That's to start with the abdominal stretch, but Ross Von Erich has the agility and quickly hip tosses Backlund to the center of the ring. Ross Von Erich takes over on level 2 offense. Ross Von Erich with a 2, going for the high knee strike. Backlund ducks out of the way. Von Erich favoring his knee as he struck the canvas. Bob Backlund, level 1 offense. Backlund with a 6. That abdominal stretch. Again, the hip toss out of it by Ross Von Erich. Level 2 goes for the big knee once again. Grazes Bob Backlund. That's a 1. Level 1 offense and a 2. Ross Von Erich goes for the forearm. Backlund is hurt. He's really starting to wear down. Level 2 offense for Ross Von Erich. That is a 5. Sends Backlund hard into the corner. Now he's coming with the cannonball. Booyah! Backlund is hurt again. Level 2, Ross Von Erich gets up on the turnbuckle as Backlund staggers towards the center of the ring. Goes for the missile drop kick. Boom! He nails Backlund. Level 2 offense again. That's a 5. Ross Von Erich sends Backlund hard into the turnbuckle. He's setting up yet another cannonball. Boom! There it is. There's the cannonball. Pin attempt by Ross Von Erich. 2. He's very close to the ropes. He's got to hook that leg. He needs a 3. And Bob Backlund kicks out, but Backlund's pin rating now goes to a 4. Ross Von Erich, level 3. He's looking for a 5-6 here. He doesn't get it. It's a blue 3. Goes for the flying Ross body press. Backlund is hurt, but rolls away. As Ross tried to cover him up, Backlund rolls away. Ross pursues his prey. Bob Backlund, the man from Princeton, Minnesota. Level 2 offense for Ross. That is a 3. He's going to send Backlund into the ropes. Backlund an A rating. Backlund needs a low roll. That's an 8. I don't think that's going to help him. Backlund comes off the ropes and is nailed with a tremendous flying elbow. Backlund is down. Backlund is down. Level 2 offense for Ross Von Erich. The crowd loving it here in Texas. They want to see Backlund stomped into the dirt. It is a 6 for Ross Von Erich. Pop up cutter. Booyah! Backlund still hurt. Level 2 offense again for Ross Von Erich. That's a 2. Ross Von Erich waiting for Backlund to rise, looking for the high knee. Backlund is tagged again. Backlund down on all fours, quickly trying to regain his feet. Ross Von Erich mocking Bob Backlund. There's a 3. And he will stomp away at Bobby Backlund. Level 2 offense still. There's a 1. Goes for the enziguri kick, grazing Backlund. Backlund is dazed. Level 1 offense for Ross Von Erich. Backlund absorbing and absorbing and absorbing. There's a 5. Backlund sent hard into the turnbuckle. Let's see the turnbuckle rating. Bob Backlund's turnbuckle rating. Can he change the tide of battle here? It is an A. He needs a low roll. That's a 9. He's going to get clobbered as he is crushed with a high knee. Ross Von Erich on level 2 offense. That's a 4. Ross Von Erich up on the turnbuckle looking for the missile drop kick. Backlund moves out of the way. Backlund, a desperation move, moves out of the way. Backlund on level 1 offense. Backlund with a 6. And that abdominal stretch, he tries to go to it, but Ross Von Erich, too much agility, too quick, hip tosses Backlund off. Ross is on level 2 offense. That's a 6. Pop-up cutter. Booyah! Level 2 offense again. That's a 6. He goes for another consecutive pop-up cutter. Booyah! But Backlund's only hurt. A 1. Insaguri. Backlund counters that, corkscrews as he catches the leg. Unbelievable. Backlund has the wherewithal to catch that leg, but he's seen it. He's been struck so many times with it. He counters with a corkscrew. Ross Von Erich favoring that knee where he's had some damage to it. Bob Backlund, level 1. He needs a big roll. That's a 3. Backlund goes for the drop kick. Ross moves out of the way. He takes over on level 2 offense. Backlund fighting for his wrestling life. It is a 3. He sends Backlund into the ropes. Backlund's rope rating is an A. It's a 6. Backlund comes off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder, taking Ross Von Erich right off his feet. Backlund on level 2 offense. Backlund with a 4 goes for the head scissors. Ross is hurt. Backlund still on level 2 as Ross makes it to the ropes. That's a 3. Backlund stomping away. He's not going to send Ross Von Erich into the ropes. Level 2 still. There's the 6 for Bobby Backlund. Backlund, a quick shot to the groin with his knee to Ross Von Erich. There's the vertical suplex. Boom! Ross Von Erich is hurt. Bob Backlund on level 2. Again, another vertical suplex. Boom! Backlund is going insane. This is the crazy Bob Backlund. Level 2 again. He goes for yet a third vertical suplex, trying to kill Ross Von Erich. Level 2 offense again. Bob Backlund with a 2. Pounding away as Ross Von Erich tries to get to his feet. He is hurt. Bob Backlund with a 1. Hammerlock, a spinning hammerlock, and he throws Ross Von Erich to the center of the ring. Ross Von Erich is hurt. Bob Backlund with a 1. Again, he goes for the spinning hammerlock, around and around, and he flings him, Ross Von Erich, towards the ropes. Bob Backlund with a 6. Backlund slams Ross Von Erich, now goes for yet another vertical suplex. Booyah! But he's not getting the defensive roll that he needs for the pin. Level 2 offense for Backlund. That is a 3. He'll send Ross Von Erich into the ropes. Ross Von Erich's rope rating is an A. And it's a 4. Ross Von Erich comes off the ropes. Bob Backlund looking for the back body drop. But there's the kick to the head. Ross Von Erich with a quick pile driver, a short, quick pile driver. Boom! He's on level 3 offense. Ross Von Erich looking for the 5-6. He can't get it. It's a 3. The flying Ross body. Boom! Backlund rolls out of it. He's still hurt, though. Level 2 offense for Ross Von Erich. That is a 1. The Insaguri kick. Backlund again corkscrews that knee. Good job by Bob Backlund. Backlund takes over on level 1 offense. That is a 3. Backlund misses the drop kick. Oh, boy. Bob Backlund trying a lot of desperation moves here. Ross Von Erich takes over on level 2. And that's a 3 for Ross Von Erich. He'll send Backlund into the ropes. Backlund an A rating. That's a 4. Backlund returns the favor as the back body drop. As Backlund kicks Ross Von Erich in the nuts and quickly pile drivers Ross Von Erich. Level 3. Bob Backlund needs that red 6. Can he get it? Yes! 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 Unbelievable! Marshall Von Erich comes up on the apron. Bob Backlund nails him with a huge right hand. Marshall Von Erich goes flying. Bob Backlund turns his attention to the groggy Ross Von Erich trying to get up. One quick shot, then the atomic drop, And now he has put on the crossface chicken wing. It is a +3 finisher. Can he put Marshall von Erich out? Like he did his father, Kevin. Yes! Marshall von Erich is tapping out. Bob Backlund is wrenching and wrenching. He wants to destroy Ross von Erich. Here comes Marshall von Erich stomping away at Bob Backlund. Backlund is now defeated father Kevin and son Ross. And now he must take on the very big Marshall von Erich, who is stomping away at Bob Backlund, 6'3", 250, Denton County, Texas, by way of Hawaii. His pin rating is a 1. Can Bob Backlund do the unthinkable, beat 3 von Erichs in one setting? They roll for control. Referee trying to maintain order, and it's Marshall von Erich in control. Marshall von Erich with a 1 goes for the uppercut. That really tagged Bob Backlund. Backlund is hurt. Backlund needs one more victory to secure a heavyweight title. Kerry von Erich can defeat Primo Carnera. That is a 6 for Marshall von Erich. The pop-up power slam. Boom! Down goes Bob Backlund. Level 3 offense. Marshall von Erich looking for a 5-6. It is a 2. Death jump. Marshall von Erich up on the ropes. Bob Backlund's death jump rating is a B. Backlund hoping for a very low roll here. That's an 8. He's going to get clobbered. Quickly, Marshall von Erich with a missile drop kick. Boom! Backlund goes head over heels. Marshall von Erich on level 3 offense. He needs a blue 5 or 6. He gets the blue 4. Goes for the top rope moonsault. Yes! But Backlund was able to roll a bit away from it, taking away some of the damage. It's incredible the wherewithal that Bob Backlund still has. Level 2 offense for Marshall von Erich. It is a 2. A 2. Marshall von Erich sends Bob Backlund hard into the corner and hits him with a kick and the flying forearm. So first with the kick, backs up a bit and comes in with the flying forearm. Backlund is hurt. Level 2 offense for Marshall von Erich. That is a 1. Looking for the drop kick. Backlund is hurt again as he goes flying back into the turnbuckle as he was tagged with that drop kick. Level 2 offense for Marshall von Erich. It is a 2. Marshall von Erich working over Bob Backlund in that corner with strikes and kicks over and over again. Marshall von Erich with a 4. Marshall von Erich backs up a bit to the other corner, now comes flying in looking for the clothesline. Backlund tries to move out of the way. Marshall just clipped him on the side of the head. Backlund is dazed. Level 1 offense for Marshall von Erich. That is a 2. Marshall von Erich looking for some chops. Backlund counters with a right hand. Another right hand. A third right hand. A left, a right, a left, a right. Marshall von Erich staggers back towards the center of the ring. Bob Backlund takes over on level 2 offense. What can Backlund do here? That is a 3. He's going to send Marshall von Erich into the ropes. Rope rating. That's a 3. Marshall von Erich counters the sunset flip backdrop. And now a quick pile driver on Bob Backlund. Level 3 offense for Marshall von Erich. He's looking for the 5-6. It's a 1. The discus clothesline. Yes, he has it. He waited for Backlund to get up. Nails him with the discus clothesline. Backlund is hurt. Marshall von Erich on level 2. That is a 2. Sends Bob Backlund into the corner. Backlund is dazed. Marshall von Erich trying to work him over. Backlund stumbles out of the corner. Level 1 offense for Marshall von Erich. It is a 4. tries to get the body slam. Bob Backlund, still battered, but has tremendous strength, rakes the eyes of the 6'3", 250-pound Marshall von Erich, taking over on level 1 offense. Bob Backlund with a 3. Backlund goes for the drop kick, and he has the agility on Marshall, tagging Marshall. Marshall goes backwards, up and over towards ring center. Level 2 offense for Bob Backlund. Backlund with a 6. Backlund with a delayed vertical suplex. Booyah! Goes for the pin, but Marshall von Erich will quickly kick out of it, but his pin rating now goes to a 2. Backlund. Can he defeat his 3rd von Erich? This is unbelievable. Bob Backlund, level 3. He needs that red 6. He doesn't get it. It's a red 3. He is stomping away on Marshall von Erich. He will not throw him out of the ring. Again, level 3. That is a 1. The one-arm gotch lift toss. Booyah! Marshall von Erich is hurt. Level 2 offense for Bob Backlund. That is a 5. Backlund with the Boston Crab. Backlund really applying the Boston Crab. Marshall von Erich using all of his strength on his elbows and forearms, trying to make it to the ropes. Backlund pulls him away from the ropes. Backlund cinching it in. Backlund trying to break the back of Marshall von Erich. Marshall struggling to get to the ropes, and he does. Backlund relinquishes the hold and drops a knee. Another knee, a 3rd knee, a 4th knee, a 5th knee into the lower lumbar region of Marshall von Erich. Bob Backlund is going insane. He is a mad honey badger, and he just doesn't give a poop. Backlund, level 3 offense. Can he get that red 6? No. He stomps away at the back of Marshall von Erich. Level 3 offense. It's the underhook suplex. Boom! He goes for the pin. He rolls up on him. He needs snake eyes. And Marshall von Erich kicks out right at the count of 1. But Marshall von Erich is a 3-pin. Bob Backlund gets the 5. Pile driver. Booyah! Bouncing Marshall von Erich's head off the canvas. Von Erich is badly hurt. Bob Backlund now does a throat slash. Level 3 offense. It's a 5. Another pile driver. But Bob Backlund, all these maneuvers have taken something out of Backlund. He's already 2 von Erichs. He's defeated Kevin and Ross, father and son. Now he takes on another son. He must win this to get a shot at Kevin von Erich if Kevin can retain the title against Primo Carnera. Level 2 offense for Bob Backlund. It's a 5. Backlund again goes for that Boston Crab, but Marshall quickly grabs onto the ropes. Level 2 offense for Bob Backlund. It is a 5. Boston Crab once again, but Marshall too close to the ropes. Level 2 offense. There's the 6. Bob Backlund plants his knee over and over again in the small of the back of Marshall von Erich. Now going for the delayed vertical suplex on the 6'3", 250-pound Marshall von Erich. Boom! He is down. He is down. Marshall von Erich is down. He has no wherewithal to leave the ring. Bob Backlund rolling on level 3. Backlund with a 1, going for the 1. 4. Oh, Bob Backlund, can he do it again? Can Bob Backlund do it again? The boo raining down on Bob Backlund here in Texas. Backlund, level 3. It is a 2. Goes for the backbreaker. He has it. Von Erich is hurt. Bob Backlund on level 2. That's a 2. Bob Backlund pounding away with forearms, eye gouges, kicks to the nuts, strikes to the face, kicks to the gut. Marshall absorbing and absorbing and absorbing, but not returning fire. Level 2 offense for Bob Backlund. It is a 4. Backlund takes Marshall von Erich to the canvas, tries to apply the head scissors, and he is choking. That has turned into a choke, I think. It has turned into a choke. Marshall von Erich seems to have difficulty breathing. He is down. Level 3 offense. Backlund quickly relinquishes the hold, looking for something big, looking for the red 6. It's a red 3, stomping away on Marshall von Erich. There's the red 4. Underhook suplex. Boom! Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Bob Backlund has done it. Bob Backlund has done it. He has run the gauntlet of 3 Von Erichs. First, Father Kevin, then son Ross, and now Marshall Von Erich. Bob Backlund has run the gauntlet, and Fritz Von Erich is going insane. He cannot believe it. Bob Backlund continues his dominance over the Von Erichs. He has defeated Kerry. He has defeated David. He has defeated Kevin, Ross, and now Marshall. He is a one-man wrecking crew. He is death and destruction. He is the kryptonite to the Von Erich clan. Bob Backlund boos raining down on the former heavyweight champion Bob Backlund here in Texas, but Bob Backlund, my God, has done it. He has defeated 3 Von Erichs, and he awaits a possible title opportunity. The contract is signed. I don't know if Primo Carnera wins. If that contract, we'll have to see the fine print, but Bob Backlund has defeated incredibly 3 Von Erichs. Bob Backlund has defeated them all. He has run the Von Erich gauntlet. My God, my God, my God. Bob Backlund, that is incredible, folks. He defeats the gauntlet. So Backlund in line for a title shot. Now up next, the Battle of Davids. David Von Erich versus David Sammartino. After that, the co-main event, Kerry defends his heavyweight title against Primo Carnera. Carnera coming off impressive victories over Big John Studd, Nick Bockwinkel, and fought the European champion, Andre the Giant, before he was European champion, to a bloody DQ draw. It was a double DQ draw. So that's the main event, Fritz and Andre. So here we go, David Von Erich. And they're in shock. Bob Backlund just ran the gauntlet. David Von Erich, 6'6", 240, Denton, Texas. His finishing roll of a 6 is the Iron Claw +2. Pin rating of a 2. Takes on David Sammartino, who had to see his father and superstar Billy Graham get absolutely annihilated by what Jim Cornette called those skinny pipsqueaks. The Young Bucks in their tag team opportunity for the world title. So here's David Sammartino. Sammartino. What an evening of wrestling. Let me take a sip of water. Michelle, this how you doing? Mr. Wrestling 2, David Zielinski, Alan Berry, Captain Comics, Cleve Baseball Fan 879, Brian Hoxie, Arnold Hunter. Wow, here we go. Let's quickly get to it. We roll for control as David Von Erich and David Sammartino lock up. They go back and forth with big right hands. And it's David Von Erich getting the better of it. Level 1 offense for David Von Erich. That is a 4. He goes for the headlock takeover, trying to bring Sammartino to the canvas. He has the agility. He's on level 2 offense. David Von Erich, that's a 2. David Von Erich tries to apply the step over toe hold, and he does. Sammartino is down on the canvas. Von Erich has taken Sammartino to the canvas and so far taking him to school. Level 2 offense again for David Von Erich. That is a 3. He'll send David Sammartino into the ropes. As Sammartino regained his feet, took a quick chop, and now into the ropes. He's a B rope rating. That's an 11. He's going to get clobbered. David Von Erich. Boom! With the flying lariat. Down goes David Sammartino. Level 3 offense for Von Erich. Can he get the claw? Can he get the claw? No, he cannot. Sammartino fighting off the claw. Sammartino Now sent into the ropes, flying crossbody by David Von Erich. Sammartino is down and badly hurt. The big man from Denton, Texas, David Von Erich, trying to make amends. Sammartino and Von Erich have seen their kinfolk lose. Level 3 offense for David Von Erich. It's a 5. Figure 4 leg lock. Figure 4 leg lock. Sammartino's struggling to try to turn it. He's trying to turn it. And he's trying, and he does, but David relinquishes the hold and drops a knee into the back of Sammartino. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Level 3 offense again for David Von Erich. It is a red 4. David Von Erich waiting for Sammartino to rise. Jumping knee strike. Boom! Sammartino is down. David Von Erich, level 2 offense. That is a 5. Goes for the drop kick as Sammartino rises. Sammartino tries to turn out of the way, but he is grazed by it. He's slightly dazed. David Sammartino trying to regroup, but David Von Erich on level 1 offense. It's a 5 for David. David goes for the scoop body slam. Boom! Sammartino is hurt. Von Erich with a 6. Spinning toe hold. He's does it again and again and again. And now wrenches Sammartino's knee. Sammartino is down and badly hurt. David Von Erich looking for the red 6. He doesn't get it. It is a red 3. Stomping away on Sammartino. Level 3 again. That is a 2. David Von Erich goes to the ropes as Sammartino slowly rises on the gimpy knee. Cross body block. Sammartino is down and hurt again. David Von Erich, level 3. It is a 2. Again, with a crossbody block attempt. He's got it, and this time he hurts Sammartino's leg. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Sammartino kicks out. But David Sammartino's pin rating goes to a 4. Level 3 offense for David Von Erich. It is a 4. As Sammartino tries to rise, David Von Erich strikes him with the rising knee shot. Sammartino level 2 is a 4. Here comes David Von Erich, and Sammartino lifts his 2 feet up and kicks David Von Erich. Von Erich goes backwards and down. Sammartino level 2 offense. Sammartino trying to get on a roll here. That is a 2. Sammartino goes step over armbar. David Von Erich gets out of it. Sammartino with a quick forearm. Sammartino on level 1 offense. Sammartino with a 6. Sends David Von Erich into the ropes. Rope rating is an A for David Von Erich. And that's a 10. That's not going to help him. It is a double clothesline. Oh, and both Sammartino and Von Erich go down hard. David Von Erich, with the better rope rating, is going to recover a little quicker than Sammartino. Von Erich taking advantage, groggy or not. Level 3 offense for David Von Erich. It is a 4. A quick knee strike to the jaw of David Sammartino. Sammartino is down. Sammartino is down. Now he makes his way rolling towards the apron, trying to get out of the ring. David Von Erich stomps on him. Sammartino falls off the apron on the concrete floor. Sammartino's out of the ring rating is a C. And that is an 8. On a C, he will struggle to get back in the ring. He does. David Von Erich scoops him up and slams him down. David Von Erich on level 3 offense. It's a 3. And he sends Sammartino, as he scoops him up like a sack of potatoes, over the top rope and onto the hard concrete floor. Sammartino with an 8. Again, struggles to get back in the ring. He gets through the second rope and quickly is hit with an axe handle strike by David Von Erich. And now a knee to the head. Von Erich, level 3. It is a 3 for David Von Erich. And again, he will send Sammartino crashing off the apron and onto the hard concrete floor. This is a 6 for Sammartino. Here comes David Von Erich. Von Erich off the apron with an elbow smash. Down goes Sammartino. Von Erich grabs Sammartino by his hair and flings him back into the ring under the bottom rope. Level 2 offense for David Von Erich. That is a 1. David Von Erich looks to drop the knee on Sammartino, and he does, right on the forehead. Level 2 offense for David Von Erich. It is a 4. Sends Sammartino towards the turnbuckle. Turnbuckle rating for David is a B. And that's a 12. He is going to get crushed. Quickly following in is Von Erich with a tremendous lariat. And now a slam towards the center of the ring. David Von Erich up on the top rope. Sammartino getting up. There's the flying lariat. Down goes Sammartino again. Level 3 offense for David Von Erich. It is a 6. He has applied the Iron Claw. Sammartino, can he get out of it? And he just barely makes his way to the ropes. The hold is broke, but Sammartino's pin submission rating goes to a 5. David Von Erich on a level 3. It is a 3. Stomping away at Sammartino, level 3 again. It is a 5. Figure 4 leg lock. Figure 4 leg lock. Sammartino grabs for the ropes. Referee breaks them. David Von Erich, level 2 offense. It is a 5 for David Von Erich. Von Erich goes for the drop kick. Tags Sammartino. Sammartino goes stumbling towards the center of the ring. Level 2 offense for David Von Erich. 3. He'll send Sammartino into the ropes. That's a 9. Sammartino comes off the ropes. Who's the more powerful? It is Sammartino. With a tremendous shoulder block, down goes David Von Erich. Sammartino digging deep. He's on level 2 offense. That's a 5 for David Sammartino. Sammartino scoops up David Von Erich, going for the body slam. Boom! Level 2 offense for Sammartino. That's a 3. Arm drag takedown. David Von Erich quickly counters out of it. Von Erich on level 1 offense. That's a 6 for David Von Erich. David Von Erich goes for the hip toss throw. Sammartino blocks it, and he tosses David Von Erich. Boom! Sammartino takes over on level 2 offense. It is a 5 for Sammartino. Body slam. Boom! Von Erich is badly hurt. Rolls out of the ring. Von Erich out of the ring rating is a B. And that is a 7 on a B. Oh, I'm sorry. Sammartino's out of the ring. No, it would be Von Erich. Out of the ring. 7. Oh, there it is. B. And he barely makes it back into the ring as the referee's count reaches 8. Sammartino on level 3 offense. Can David get that blue 6? No, he cannot. It is a blue 1. David looking for the clothesline as Von Erich gets up. He launches himself for the clothesline, and he catches him clean. No! Von Erich ducks away, countering Sammartino with a boot to the midsection and an elbow to the small of the back. Von Erich takes over on level 2 offense. It is a 2 for David Von Erich. Goes for the step over toe hold. Sammartino is hurt. Level 2 offense again for David Von Erich. Another 2. He continues with the step over toe hold. Working those legs. A 1 and a 1. David Von Erich releases a step over toe hold. Now tries to drop the elbow into the chest of Sammartino. Oh, he strikes him well. Level 2 offense for David. It is a 5. Drop kick. Sammartino is down. Sammartino will roll out of the ring. His ring rating is a C. That's a 6 On a C, he'll struggle to get back in. David Von Erich greets him with a knee to the side of the head as Sammartino comes through the second rope. David Von Erich in control. David Von Erich with a 3 on level 3, stomping away. David Von Erich now with a 5, figure 4 leg lock on Sammartino. Sammartino in a lot of pain. Von Erich releases it, looking to get the iron claw on him now. He cannot. Sends Sammartino into the ropes. Cross body block. Down goes Sammartino. Sammartino trying to get out of the ring, but David Von Erich won't let him. David Von Erich with the 6, and there's the iron claw on David Sammartino. Sammartino fighting for all he's worth. Can he get the submission on Sammartino? Yes, he does. Sammartino finally taps David Von Erich after seeing the horrificness that went on as Bob Backlund defeated 3 Von Erichs in a row to gain a title shot at Kerry Von Erich if he can defeat Primo Carnera, and that bout is up next. So David Von Erich submits David Sammartino with the iron claw. It's not a good night for the Sammartinos, that's for sure. So David Von Erich defeats David Sammartino with the iron claw. We now move to our co-main event. Heavyweight champion Kerry Von Erich takes on Primo Carnera, the giant from Italy. Primo Carnera got here, as I stated, with wins over Nick Bockwinkel, a shocking upset. Then he shocked Big John Studd. And after that, before Andre the Giant became European champion, it was a bloody double DQ draw with the Giant in which Primo gave as good as he took. So that has earned Primo Carnera his title shot. Kerry Von Erich defeated Superstar Billy Graham. He's defeated Superstar Billy Graham twice. Once in a title eliminator and then once for the title because he failed to defeat Bob Backlund, but he might have to face Backlund once again. Backlund ran the Von Erich Gauntlet. So here's Kerry Von Erich, the heavyweight champion of the world, 6'3", 260 from Denton, Texas. He has 2 finishing maneuvers on a 5 and 6 on level 3 offense. The 5 is the iron claw. It's a +1. The discus punch on a 6 is a +1. Primo Carnera, 6'6", 263 pounds, former heavyweight champion of the world in boxing, now trying to gain the wrestling heavyweight championship against Kerry Von Erich. Primo's finishing move, the short body splash, is a +2 finisher. His pin rating for Primo starts out at a 4. As Primo looking down at Kerry Von Erich, crowd oohing and ahhing, Kerry Von Erich's pin rating is a 2. It's been an up and down night for the Von Erichs. As I stated, Bob Backlund won the Gauntlet Challenge, defeating Kevin, Ross, and Marshall. But as we just witnessed, some honor sent back to the Von Erichs as David Von Erich defeated David Sammartino. Not a good night for the Sammartinos of Pittsburgh or Superstar Billy Graham. Sammartino and Graham lost their tag team title opportunity against the Young Bucks, who just kicked the crap out of them with speed moves, to the chagrin of Jim Cornette, who was then had the one-winged angel applied by Kenny Omega in ring center. Cornette was in Sammartino's and Superstar Billy Graham's corner. So here we go. This is for the heavyweight championship of the world. The referee holds up the belt. Now turns it over to the ringside officials and calls for the bell. We roll for control, and it's Carnera right away, pounding away at Kerry Von Erich with big right hands. Von Erich absorbing them. Primo Carnera on level 1 offense. Primo needs a quick start here. It is a 4 for Primo. Goes for the grinding headlock over Kerry as he grinds away. Carnera wants. So Carnera goes on level 2 offense. Primo. He continues with Kerry into the turnbuckle. Level 2 offense again. Carnera just working that headlock, really trying to choke off the blood flow to Kerry Von Erich's head. Level 2 offense for Primo Carnera. That is a 2. Now Carnera, as Von Erich makes it to the ropes, goes for the double eye poke and then rakes the eyes of Kerry Von Erich. Carnera taking it to the streets. Primo on level 2 offense. What an upset this would be. 2, and again, Carnera goes for the eye poke face rake. Kerry Von Erich on the ropes. Referee admonishing Carnera, but Carnera doesn't care. Now strikes Kerry with the right hand. Level 2 offense for Carnera. It is a 1. Carnera's trying to smash away with forearms, smashes, and right hands. Kerry Von Erich blocks the second right hand, comes back with a rake of the face of Carnera. Von Erich will take it to the streets. He's on level 1 offense. Kerry Von Erich with a 2 goes for the leg sweep on the giant Italian Primo Carnera. Carnera counters it beautifully and hits Kerry Von Erich with a forearm, sending the modern-day Warrior back a few steps. Carnera on level 1 offense. Carnera's really trained hard for this matchup. A 5 for Primo Carnera. Goes for the hip roll toss. Kerry Von Erich counters it, comes back with a chop to Carnera, and now a face rake on Carnera. Kerry takes over on level 2 offense. Kerry Von Erich with a 4 will send Carnera into the ropes. Carnera's rope rating is a C. It's a snake eyes, Carnera. As Kerry Von Erich tried to take the large Italian over with a back body drop, Carnera comes down with an axe chop on the back of Kerry Von Erich, quickly scoops him into a pile driver formation, and boom! He nails Kerry Von Erich with the pile driver. Level 3 offense for Primo Carnera. He'd love to get that blue 6. The blue 5. The powerful uppercut as Kerry Von Erich tries to get up. Boom! Carnera hits him with that uppercut that departed Jack Sharkey of his senses and the heavyweight title. That is a +1 on the finisher. Kerry Von Erich is hurt. Level 2 offense for Primo Carnera. Primo with a 1 goes with the forearm smashes and the fist strikes. Von Erich back and forth they go. Von Erich counters with a kick to the knee, the side of the knee of Primo Carnera, and now again with the face rake on Primo. Kerry Von Erich, level 1 offense. It is a 1. Goes for the hip toss. Primo Carnera is dazed. Kerry Von Erich, level 1 offense. That's a 5 for Kerry. Kerry trying to get the large Italian up in a suplex. He does! What strength by Kerry Von Erich. Boom! Primo is badly hurt. Level 3 offense for Kerry Von Erich. He'd love a red 5 or 6. It's a red 4. Going for the backslide to try to take Carnera over. Carnera rolls out of it, though. Level 2 offense for Kerry. That's a 6. Kerry Von Erich showing tremendous strength. After striking Carnera a few times, has him up. He's going to press slam Carnera. Boom! Unbelievable. Kerry on level 2 still. Carnera still full of fight. That's a 5 for Kerry Von Erich. Kerry goes for the abdominal stretch. Carnera reaches for the ropes. The referee orders the break. Kerry Von Erich, level 2 again. Right back to that abdominal stretch. Carnera still too close to the ropes, is able to make his way to get his fingers on it. Kerry Von Erich, level 2 offense. It is a 2. Kerry Von Erich tries to go for the headlock takeover. He takes Carnera down. Very good agility. A quick move by Kerry Von Erich. Kerry Von Erich takes it to the mat. Level 2 offense. That's a 4. Now he gets back up. Strikes Carnera once with a right hand. Sends Carnera into the ropes. Carnera's rope rating is a C. That's a 6 on a C. Carnera comes off the ropes and is put down by a flying elbow. Kerry Von Erich nails Carnera with the flying elbow as friend, confidant, manager Mark Jones is here at ringside. Kerry Von Erich, level 2 offense. That's a 5. The abdominal stretch once again. Carnera powers his way out of it, but Kerry Von Erich drops the elbow right between the eyes of Carnera, as Carnera was in a squatted position after getting out of the abdominal stretch. Level 2 offense for Kerry Von Erich. It's a 6. Kerry Von Erich showing tremendous strength after he puts a knee into the sternum of Carnera. He scoops him up. Power slam, unbelievable press power slam by the modern day warrior. The fans here in Texas are on their feet screaming. Kerry Von Erich will go for the pin. And Primo just kicks out at 2.5. So first pin attempt for Kerry. Primo had a pin attempt earlier in the match. Level 3 offense for Kerry, looking for the 5-6. He doesn't get it. It is a red 2. Stomping away at Carnera. Level 3 still for Kerry. That is a 1. Kerry goes for the atomic drop. He's got it. Level 2 offense. Carnera can absorb punishment. That's a 1 for Kerry. Kerry goes for the quick drop kick. Tagging Primo. Primo goes back into the ropes. Level 2 offense again for Kerry Von Erich. Von Erich, as Primo lumbers forward, tries to take Carnera off his feet with the headlock takeover. Carnera is down. Kerry Von Erich slowing things down. He has the large cranium of Carnera between his biceps, trying to choke off the oxygen to the brain. Level 2 offense for Kerry. That is a 5. Kerry with the abdominal stretch, but dangerously close to that ropes. Carnera wisely is able to grab the ropes. The referee breaks, and Von Erich nails Carnera with a right hand. Level 2 offense for Kerry Von Erich. Von Erich goes for the quick drop kick. Just grazes Carnera. Carnera was able to get his arms up, but Carnera's dazed near those ropes. Von Erich on a level 1 offense. That's a 6 for Kerry. Kerry trying to take Carnera off his feet. He does. Goes for the toe hold spin. Carnera is hurt. Level 2 offense for Kerry. I'm sorry. Carnera counters. The toe hold's a 2, not a 3. Carnera counters out of it with his big boot. And it's Carnera who takes over on level 2 offense. Carnera with a 5. Carnera with a huge palm strike sends Kerry Von Erich down. Von Erich rolls out of the ring. Von Erich's ring rating is a B. And that's a 5 on a B. Here comes Primo out of the ring. Back and forth they go. They're nailing each other with rights and lefts. The fans oohing and eyeing. Back and forth. Now Carnera grabs the timekeeper's hammer. Boom! And he nails Kerry Von Erich. He tries to strike Von Erich again. Kerry blocks it. You can see a trickle of blood from the forehead of Von Erich. Kerry with a boot to the Paulines, to the sausage and meatballs of Primo Carnera. Back and forth they go. What a brawl on the outside of the ring. Both grapplers now trying to regain their breath. They're striking one another with chair shots. We roll for DQ. The fans are screaming. What a matchup here. You got to roll twice for DQ. It's a championship. So Carnera, no. So he's all set. Kerry Von Erich is DQ'd. Kerry Von Erich is DQ'd as Carnera coming back with right hands over and over again. Kerry Von Erich tries to come back with a hammer shot. Carnera has the timekeeper's bell. Boom! He nails. Kerry Von Erich is down and busted wide open. Primo Carnera is victorious, but he will not gain the title. Primo Carnera will not gain the title. On the disqualification, Kerry Von Erich maintains the title. Kerry Von Erich is busted wide open. Busted wide open. And here comes Brother David to blindside Primo Carnera. Brother David comes out and blindsides Primo Carnera. David taking it to the Prime. Fritz von Erich coming out from the back. Fritz now applies the claw hold on Primo Carnera as David stomps away. David stomping away. Fritz applying the claw hold. Kerry is a bloody mess, knocked out on the concrete floor. Officials racing from the back, trying to restore order. And here comes superstar Billy Graham and Bruno Sammartino, and it's a slugfest going on. It is a slugfest, and boy, you know Bruno and Graham are pissed off after losing their tag team title opportunity against those, as Jim Cornette calls them, the pipsqueaks, the Young Bucks who outsped them. It is a wild melee and brawl for it all. Order is finally being restored as Sammartino and Graham beat back the Von Erichs. Primo Carnera has blood from his forehead dripping down his nose, and Fritz von Erich has still the main event to come against Andre the Giant. But Primo Carnera defeats the heavyweight champion and knocks him cold with the timekeeper's bell. Prior to that, Kerry von Erich was DQ'd after striking Carnera with the chair and then found the timekeeper's hammer. But Primo Carnera owns a victory over Kerry von Erich. There could be a rematch in the future. Primo Carnera does not gain the title, though, due to the DQ. You must win the title in the ring. And then a wild brawl ensued as superstar Billy Graham and Bruno Sammartino come out to save Primo Carnera. Unbelievable, unbelievable. After David von Erich and Fritz von Erich. And now Fritz has exerted some energy here, and he still has to take on Andre the Giant in the main event for the European Heavyweight Championship. What a wild event we have. But Primo Carnera again, and this time when he faces Kerry von Erich, if there is a rematch clause, we're going to go with his Hall of Fame card, and that's a 1-pin rating. So look out, Kerry. Primo Carnera has been quite impressive. Now, on to the main event. It's going to be Fritz von Erich and Andre the Giant. The crowd is going insane here. Thank you very much, Mr. Wrestling, for the gift. I greatly appreciate it. That's awesome. For the super sticker or whatever that's called. Thank you very much. Very kind of you, my friend. We move on to the main event. So I want to once again thank you, Mr. Wrestling 2, for the generous donation to the channel. Always greatly appreciated. The main event. This is it. And what a wild pay-per-view event we've had today. Night of the Von Erichs. If you missed the Bob Backlund Gauntlet match, holy cow. As Mark Jones is screaming, Primo, Primo, Primo. Primo has done well in our universe. Order has been restored, and we have a tired Fritz von Erich. But this is his very good card here. You'll see in a second. So Andre the Giant, the European champion, he defeated Claudio Castagnoli quite easily. And now makes his first defense as Fritz claiming German heritage. I don't know how true that is, but he's claiming German heritage. I always thought he was from the United States of America, but Fritz is claiming German heritage, and he wants a crack at the European title. This is a sold-out Texas arena here. And Andre the Giant, the defending European champion, makes his first defense after defeating Claudio Castagnoli, the Italian who lives in Switzerland, the strong Swissman. Is that a word? Superman, Claudio Castagnoli. Well, Claudio will probably be very interested in this matchup. Andre the Giant, 7'5", 450 pounds from Grenoble, France. And this card is tremendous. You got to quickly get off that 1 because Andre counters everything but the 5. His finishing move is the big fart butt splash. It's a +3. No, is it a +3? I have to lean over. It's a +5. And we have some special things here. On a roll of 2 or 3, the opponent moves out of the way. Anything else you played is normal. And the opponent would take over on level 2 offense. Fritz von Erich, so Andre's pin rating is a 0. So you have to get 2 hits on him to actually get, we'll just say it's a 1, but it's a 0. So we'll actually just put that here. So you have to get 2 pin attempts on him to actually to attempt to beat him. Fritz von Erich, 6'4", claiming German heritage, now living in Denton, Texas, 260 pounds. Well, he has the stomach claw and the iron face claw. He'd like to get that big claw on the cranium of Andre the Giant. That's a +2 finisher. That's the only hope Fritz has. But this is a very powerful card. It's a bootleg card that I purchased. It took forever to get here. That story has already been told. And his pin rating is a 1. We're using his best card against Andre the Giant because we're in Texas. And they're into the ring, and they quickly go at it before the bell starts, and now the referee calls for the bell. We roll for control, and it's Andre the Giant in control. Andre looking for a quick, violent finish of the German Fritz von Erich, or at least the claim to be German Fritz von Erich. It's a 5 for Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant sends Fritz von Erich into the corner and goes for the butt bump. Fritz von Erich moves out of the way. Fritz von Erich moves out of the way. Fritz von Erich on level 1 offense. He needs a high roll here. And he gets it. Fritz, with that 5. Oh, he cannot send Andre into the ropes. I don't think he has the power to send Andre into the ropes. I believe you have to be a level 3 to send Andre into the ropes. Andre just smacks him down. Andre takes over on level 1 offense and laughs at Fritz. Fritz is frustrated. Andre on level 1. That's a 4. Fritz really needs to work on the legs of Andre. A 4 for Andre the Giant. Andre puts Fritz in a front face lock and now brings the knee up. He has the power advantage over Fritz. Fritz a powerful man, but not more powerful than Andre the Giant. Down goes Fritz von Erich. Andre stomping away at him. Level 2 offense for the man from Grenoble, France, the European champion, Andre the Giant, 7'5", 450 fierce pounds. It is a 2 for Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant, showing agility, goes for the drop kick. And my God, if he caught Fritz clean, he would have took his head off. But he didn't catch him clean, but Fritz is hurt. Andre the Giant, that's incredible. Andre the Giant on level 2 offense once again. That's a 5 for Andre, trying to make quick work of Fritz von Erich. Andre the Giant clamps on that bear hug. Fritz von Erich claps the ears of Andre the Giant. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And finally, Andre the Giant relinquishes the hold. Fritz von Erich drives his elbow between the eyes of Andre the Giant. Fritz von Erich now kicking away at the side of the knee of Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant down to one knee. Fritz von Erich drops another elbow right between the eyes of the Giant from France. Fritz von Erich on level 2 offense. Fritz needing a big roll here. It is a 3. Fritz von Erich will not send Andre into the turnbuckle. He'll just continue to work the legs of Andre the Giant with stomps and kicks, and now drives another elbow into the forehead of Andre the Giant. Fritz von Erich on level 2 offense. It is a 1 for Fritz. Fritz goes as Andre tries to rise with a throat chop. Andre catches the chop. Look at those huge mitts. Grab that chop of Fritz von Erich, and he slaps von Erich with his own hand back in his face. Fritz von Erich is hurt. Staggers back a bit. Andre the Giant on level 1 offense. Andre the Giant with a 5, trying to defend his European title. Andre the Giant tries to send Fritz von Erich into the corner. He does. Andre the Giant come flying in with a big butt splash. Fritz von Erich vacates, and Andre the Giant goes crashing into the corner turnbuckle. Fritz von Erich catching his breath. Level 1 offense. He needs a high roll here, a 3. Fritz goes with repeated kicks to the gut and leg area of Andre the Giant as Andre the Giant is in the corner. Fritz has the agility edge, stomping away over and over. This is very smart by Fritz von Erich, working the gut and lower leg region, the knee and down of Andre the Giant. Level 2 offense for Fritz von Erich. He's got the 6. Fritz von Erich tries to nail Andre the Giant with a flying drop kick. Boom! He nails Andre the Giant square on. Quickly goes for the pin, and Andre presses him off. So Andre's pin rating is 0, now goes to 1. Fritz von Erich surprised the Giant there. But Andre came out of the corner. Fritz baited him and tagged him with a beautiful drop kick, catching him square in the jaw. My God, Fritz had some ups there. Fritz on level 3. Boy, he'd love to get that blue 6. He's got the blue 5. Fritz von Erich stomping at the knees of Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant down to one knee. Fritz continues to pummel the Giant. Now drops the elbow between the eyes over and over again. Fritz off the ropes. Big knee shot to Andre's jaw. Andre goes down. Fritz goes for the stomach claw. And Andre the Giant rolls away from him, but that puts another pin fatigue token on Andre the Giant. Fritz von Erich said he would shock the world. Fritz von Erich on level 3 offense. He needs a blue 6. It's a blue 3. Now, as Andre tries to get up, Fritz von Erich clamps on those strong hands of his around the girthy neck of Andre, trying to choke him out. The referee's counting. The referee is counting. Andre is in trouble. Now Fritz relinquishes the hold. Andre trying to get up. Fritz puts the knee to him. Andre goes through the middle rope and onto the concrete floor. Andre the Giant, an A out of the ring. Fritz von Erich leaps towards Andre the Giant. Andre catches him in a bear hug and slams him against the post. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times Andre slams him into the ring post, tossing Fritz back into the ring. An angry Andre the Giant takes that huge step over the top rope. Level 3 offense for Andre. Andre with a red 3. Stomping away on Fritz von Erich. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Again, level 3 for Andre. Andre picks up Fritz, slams him in the center of the ring. Andre to the ropes, comes off the ropes. He's going for the butt splash. Can Fritz move out of the way on the 2-3? No! Andre crushes Fritz with the butt splash. It's a +5. Here's the pin. Andre just sitting on Fritz. 1, 2, 3. It is over. Andre the Giant has defeated Fritz von Erich to retain the European title. Boos raining down upon the Giant here at the Texas Arena. It's a sold-out arena of 40,000 to see this epic matchup. Fritz gave it his all, did some damage to Andre's legs, but boy, did Andre come back. Fritz is out. You can count to 4,005 deep in the heart of Texas. Andre the Giant with the big butt splash fart splat destroys Fritz von Erich. 1, 2, 3. So, Fritz von Erich said he would shock the world. He brought it to Andre, but then the butt splash fart splatter destroys Fritz. Andre the Giant retains his European Championship. Mr. Wrestling 2 stands and cheers for Andre. He is being pelted with debris here in Texas. So what a tremendous pay-per-view we had. Night of the Von Erichs didn't turn out so good. And let's quickly recap, I guess. So we saw Andre. That was a hell of a quick, violent matchup. That was a fun match. Andre retains his title with the butt splash. We saw Primo Carnera win via DQ and then knock out Kerry Von Erich with the with the ringside bell, but he does not win the heavyweight title due to the Von Erich. The Kerry was DQ'd, but possible rematch maybe. We then saw the only successful Von Erich, David, defeat David Sammartino. And I think that was the Iron Claw. But they had a wild brawl when they came out. Fritz and David came out to beat the bejesus out of Primo. And you know that Bruno and superstar Billy Graham were extremely angry after losing in shocking fashion. They were demolished by the Young Bucks, but they came out and fought off the Von Erichs to save Primo. So they defeated, the Young Bucks defeated, let's do it this way. The Young Bucks defeated Sammartino and Graham, and they had Jim Cornette at ringside. His interference was not effective, and at the end, when he tried to come in, Kenny Omega, who's in the corner of the Young Bucks, no fan of Jim Cornette's, nor of Cornette a fan of Omega or the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega hit him with the one-winged angel. But this was incredible. Bob Backlund, in the Gauntlet match, had to defeat 3 Von Erichs to get a title shot at Kerry. He defeated Kevin, he defeated Ross, and he defeated Marshall. It was absolutely incredible. So Bob Backlund was a huge winner, and you give hats off to Bob Backlund for that. There you have it. Hope you enjoyed the night of the Von Erichs. The Von Erichs and the Sammartinos didn't really enjoy it too much. Only one victory for the Von Erichs. It was David Von Erich over David Sammartino. Primo defeats Kerry Von Erich via DQ, but he knocked out Kerry with the ring bell in the melee. And then Andre the Giant retains his European Heavyweight Championship in the main event. It was a good, quick, violent match, and Fritz Von Erich did some damage to Andre, but Andre comes back. He caught Fritz flying towards him off the apron in that bear hug and smashed him 10 times into the ring post, tossed him back into the ring, stomped away at him, and then nailed him with the butt splash fart splatter for the 1, 2, 3. So thank you very much. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. If you have not subscribed and you wish to do so, that'd be awesome. If you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification when we go live. I'd like to thank Mr. Wrestling 2 for the kind donation to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Check out his wonderful channel. Mark Jones, thank you. He's very happy with the Primo Carnera DQ victory. And again, Primo does well. He doesn't get the title because we don't change hands on the DQ. But Kerry Von Erich, in front of his hometown fans, goes down to defeat, as many of Von Erich did tonight in the night of the Von Erichs. I'd like to thank Amish Elvis, David Selinsky, Alan Barry, Cap and Comics, Cleve Baseball Fan 879. Check out that wonderful channel. Brian Hoxie, Arnold Hunter. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay safe. Be smart. Treat people the way you want to be treated. God bless. I love you all, and peace.